This is a very quick introduction to the SlopeTalk page on the Slope of Hope site. There's much more thorough documentation. You can click on the question mark icon here, and there's a very complete guide to all the different aspects of SlopeTalk, some of which will be developed after this video is made. So I strongly encourage you to check that out, especially the tips here. But for the moment, as a quick introduction, here we go. There are three main panels to the site. One is the users, one is the latest posts from the site, and then one is the discussion itself. And as I implied earlier, there's a lot to these that you can explore on the full documentation. The users, you can right-click on any given user and ignore that person, follow them, or show their profile. You can right-click on any post from the site, and you can read that post using the full screen, like so. Or you can simply go to the comments specific to that particular post, because the comments, of which there are millions and millions on the site, are retained forever. And you can examine the reactions to that specific post if you want to do that. But that is quite different than the general model of SlopeTalk, which is basically a never-ending conversation that doesn't have any start or any end, unless you can consider the start of March 29, 2005, when Slope of Hope was born. Now, the easiest thing to do, of course, in discussion is you can read it just by going through it. And when you reach the end of what's loaded, it will simply load more. It'll just infinitely load as much as you like. And you can enter comments at the bottom. You can enter a comment or point out a link, or you can run a poll. But as far as the comment goes, I'll enter a very simple one here. It is very important to keep an eye on Tesla. Now notice I entered a $ before the symbol TSLA. That does a couple of nice things. First of all, it creates an automatic chart. So if a user points at it, they will see a chart of whatever it is that symbol is. Or you can simply click on it, a user can click on it, and they will be sent to a fresh page in a new tab with deeper information about that particular symbol. You can also obviously react to what others are saying. You can do that by way of an upvote, a like that, or you can reply to that person by clicking the reply button, and you can type the reply here, which they'll be notified of your reply. Or you can click this little triple dot button and do more things like follow the person, or send that comment to tweet, or it's kind of fun, but people like this, is emoticons. You can click on any of these emoticons to basically react to their comment with those. There's also a portion of the site called Slope TV, which usually is not there, but when it is, it's usually when there are certain events going on that we can basically have a watch party, and you can click on the play, and we all watch together and react to whatever's going on the video. And the last aspect to be aware of is this little gear icon here, which pulls up preferences. And within here, and you won't get an admin thing, that's just for the administrator, but you do have these three other tabs. You can control the appearance, all kinds of controls for that, particularly auto scroll, quite important to make your proper selection there. You can click on ignored users, which I'm not ignoring anybody, but if you want to unignore them, that's where you go. And finally, sounds, which as of this recording is a forthcoming feature within a day or two, and that'll allow you to dictate different sounds for different events that happen on the site. So that is a whirlwind tour of SlopeTalk. You can just go to slopetalk.com, or on the slopeofhope.com site, you'll find it prominently featured, and we hope to see you there.